Hello Eagles fans, Steve Thumper Bandy here for another instalment of Eagles in Isolation, proudly presented by AGL, the energy within the Eagles. Now I'm lucky enough to have All-Australian midfielder Andrew Gaff joining me all the way from the Gold Coast. Gaffy, welcome. I know it's only been a couple of days, but how have you and the boys settled to life on the road in the hub thus far?
Yeah, it's nice to chat, Stephen. It's been good. Yeah, gone relatively quickly. It's been raining, God, every sort of 30 minutes here. So you go out for a walk a couple of times and within 5 minutes it's pouring rain. So it's been difficult, but it'd be good to get all 45 boys together training because at the moment you can go a couple of days without seeing a particular bloke. So everyone's still finding their feet. I've got a nice room, which I'm happy about and very grateful for, but it's been good.
Well, you are a senior player, Gaffy. I didn't think you'd get the janitor's closet. Have you got an entire floor to yourself? I could make a hygiene gag, but I won't. You're playing a bit of hallway cricket. What are the takeaway menus like? Give me something.
No, I haven't quite got Gov's contract, so that's the reason why I haven't got the penthouse at the top and the whole level just for him, which he has. I've got a nice big room, which I'm very, very grateful and happy about, and nice little seating arrangement as well as obviously the big bed and all that, which is coming very handy. Brought the Nintendo 64 up with me in a couple of games, which I'm not a massive gamer, but that's a thing I've always loved as a kid, so I haven't got that out yet.
Vintage gaming, Gaffy, I love it. Now, I have heard a little birdie tell me that you've been a bit up in arms about the shortened quarters, complaining to the right people, obviously something that you don't want to see continuing for 2021 and beyond in the AFL.
No, I don't. No, look, running is my strength, so it'd be nice if they make it 35, 40-minute quarters preferably for my sake. And I totally understand how they got to get through this season and all that, but I'd love for it to stay exactly the same in future years because we've built all the history and tradition around 20 minutes and time on quarters. So I'd love it like that. And if you do shorten games, you eliminate certain types of players and certain types of guys with certain skills. So I think it's a great part of our game at the moment. We have guys with all different skills and talents can play our game. So I'd love it if it stays that way. And we feel like I've got a lot of guys that have very strong endurance at our club that hopefully shine through in second halves when the game's on the line. And that's why we're a strong team, one of the reasons.
Perhaps the AFL can bring in a rule, no kicking on your opposite foot. Might it just balance out the ledger for yourself?
It'd be nice. Yeah, mine is terrible. I've got a 15-metre snap out of a stoppage. That's all I got on the right foot. But it's not as bad. And it's not as bad. Will Schofield has the absolute worst. You actually don't even, you never see it. No, it'd be a challenge to get him to do that one day. I'd like to see you try and get him to do it.
Nah, there's no way he's listening to me. We do have some questions from fans though, Gaffy. We'll kick it off with Chris Boys. He wants to know, what have you done with your AFLX Bolts Guernsey from 2019?
Very good question. Still got it hanging up. Still smells pretty bad because obviously I got the signatures from all the boys that night. And of course, I don't know what really happens if you give it a wash. After that, do you lose the signatures and then the value of it's decreased significantly? So it's kind of sitting up in my cupboard away from a lot of other stuff that I have because I don't want it to influence the smell of other things in there. So that's where I have it at the moment. And if anyone can give me some advice of what to do, that'd be perfect. I might maybe a little hand wash or whatever, but that's where it is at the moment.
Very good. We're going to head over to the Twitter sphere for our next question. It's from Dags14. They want to know what your golf handicap is and who the best golfer is in the team. Now, I know you packed your clubs, just hoping for the best on those restrictions.
Yes, I've done my research on the Gold Coast courses, so if we can, would love to play here at the Pines, but if it gets opened up and we play some more other ones, it'd be a dream come true over here. Handicap is it's about 13 at the moment, so Operation Single Figures is underway for the rest of 2020, and getting to 9 or 10 sounds pretty close to 14 at the moment, but it's actually a lot longer way than I think. Myself, Hamish Brayshaw, Oscar Allen has taken up as well. Are all we love it a bit. Shannon Hearn used to play a lot, and if he stuck it out and really knuckled down, he could be very low single figures. As you can probably expect, guys, he can hit it an absolute mile. but his touch around the greens is bloody ordinary. He doesn't have that feel that perhaps I have, but I definitely don't have the range off the tee that Bung has.
Well, that's surprising no one there, Gaffy. Let's head back to Facebook now. This is from Maureen. She wants to know, what do you do to unwind from footy in your time off? Now, let's park golf for the minute. We've done that.
At the moment, and for the last several years, I've been doing uni. So a commerce marketing degree at the moment, and currently in the middle of the exams. I had an exam yesterday afternoon and got one in a few days' time as well. So doing that for this semester. I normally take second semester off, but hopefully in a couple of years I'll be that old graduate standing up at the ceremony with all the gear and all that. So I quite like it. You go into uni and you talk about different things with different people, because we spend so much time with 45 guys where a lot of the stuff and most of the stuff we talk about is football related. So it's good to get out and, as I said, talk about some different things.
Now, Dana Beckett is going deep inside the soul here, Gaffy. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Oh, sounds a bit gross, but probably a pig. I think pig's very comfortable in any environment, does whatever it wants, eats whatever it wants, rolls in mud, is just an all-weather type animal, and I would assume not too much phases the pig.
Well, let's hope you're not getting served up Sunday morning with some eggs and toast. Now, final question here from Pete West. He wants to know what your favourite TV show is. Now, you can't say The Mole. It's in the past. Let's move on from that. Current shows. What do you got, Gaff?
Yeah, fair call. Yeah, Mole was good, but no, my all-time favourite is Lost. So in year 8 or year 9, I actually had a bit of a sniffle and missed a week-long camp. So stayed home, had nothing to do.
Yeah, how's the timing there? A bit fortuitous, you reckon?
Perfect. So I had nothing to do for a week, couldn't go to school because everyone else was on camp. So rented first 2 seasons of Lost from Blockbuster, and just all day, every day, punched that out and have loved it ever since. All 6 seasons of it. Last season sort of lost me a bit it got a bit too spiritual and all that. But the first 2 or 3 seasons especially were world-class TV and, yes, vintage TV.
Excellent work, Gaffy. We appreciate your time. I hope everything goes well over there at the hub and you fare better than the last season of Lost anyway. Thank you for everyone watching. This was Eagles in Isolation, proudly presented by AGL, the energy within the Eagles. Gaffy, before signing off, if you've got any messages from fans listening out there before you kick off round 2 on Saturday night.
Oh, just great to have all your support, guys. We really appreciate the love you have for the whole team, and it's been a difficult time, but we're looking forward to getting out there on the weekend and hopefully doing you guys proud, and hopefully the 4 points and making it a really good trip up here. So keep watching us, and we'll be doing our best to win on Saturday night.